really hit the glass. Needed to come up with a couple more conversions on those offensive rebounds. And obviously it's disappointing to lose, but hats off to Alabama.
To speak of effort, Ezekiel got a lot of minutes today, especially because of fouls. What led to her getting more minutes in that intensity?
Kat and Miara were in foul trouble. They both had 4 fouls. Layla ended up fouling out. We had 5 players who play significant minutes for us with 3 fouls or more. I think Miara had those early in the second quarter. So it created some adversity for us. And I thought Gift did a great job of stepping in, filling a role, competing to the best of her ability, and giving us a spark off the bench.
Speaking of the bench, Coach, can you just talk broadly about the bench? 26 points, 22 rebounds, Kanisha with a career-high 10 boards, and Weathersby with a season-high 8.
Yeah, I thought those two crashed the glass extremely hard. They knew that hustle plays were going to make a difference for us. That's who they are. That's who Kanisha Godfrey is. She's a hustler, she's a playmaker, and most of all, she's a competitor. That she came up with some big-time offensive rebounds in critical moments there. Jade's offensive rebound on the free throw at the end there put us in position to win the game. We were in position to win the game at the end, and again, like I said, just fell short.
Coach, the third quarter, the defense was a lot better, a lot cleaner. You guys were fouling a lot less, only 1 turnover. What switched in halftime?
I think, we felt the game out. Alabama does a good job of scout-based defense on personnel. We knew they were going to try to force us to what we didn't want to do. They were fairly successful with that in the first half, especially that first quarter. I thought our scout guys gave us a good look yesterday. And I thought we were able to rebound and get out in transition quite a bit more in that third quarter, which was a difference for us.
And Coach, with 2 games left before the SEC tournament, what do you think needs to sharpen up the most?
Obviously, we want to limit our turnovers. We need to continue to rebound the ball. Ole Miss is extremely physical. They rebound the ball very, very well. They get out in transition, and they really pound the ball in the paint. And so that's going to be a challenge for us. It's something, that we know that we need to take care of. And then Georgia, very similar on the road to close out the season.
The crowd was just amazing.
Awesome
tonight. How did that help fuel you guys in those last tense minutes?
Yeah, it was great. I thought when we took the lead, our crowd had a huge part to do with that. Erin White, our marketing director, she does an incredible job. She has really went above and beyond for our program this season to ensure that our student athletes are playing in front of great crowds. And we appreciate Gator Nation showing up and showing out on a Sunday afternoon at noon, hopefully after church, to cheer us on. And of course, we wanted the victory, but it was electrifying to hear the crowd in big moments.
Yeah, Coach, what's the biggest takeaway from today's game, and how will you carry that into the next game against Ole Miss?
The biggest takeaway, I thought we've had a good week. Our free throws, we didn't shoot the ball well from the free throw line. Neither did Alabama. We both missed 10 free throws. Those are freebies. But I think, our approach really matters. Who we are, our character, who you are when things don't go your way, is something that nobody can ever take from you. And so we've prepared the same way all season, with grit, tenacity, hard work, a determination. And this team has a tremendous work ethic. And so I fully expect us to rest, take care of our bodies tomorrow, show up to practice on Tuesday, and be ready to go.
Thanks a lot, Coach.
Thank you. Go Gators.